What's up, guys? It's Frank M Tech here. I just wanted to give you a heads up. Making a video. I think it's gonna end up being part 2 for the scanner review. Basically, gonna show you. I got a car over there. Let me turn around. I got the Snapon scanner hooked up already. So, yeah. So I'm basically gonna do the scanner review part 2. So basically, this is gonna be. I'm gonna try to make it a short video for you guys. It's pretty late for me. I gotta do check the check engine light. I already know what it is. It's probably gonna be the EGR valve, but I just want to go through the systems with all my different scanners, so you guys can understand or actually see what different scanners, what they do and what they don't do. This car don't have a bunch of different codes, um, so it's just gonna be one code. I know that right off the back. So that's what I'm gonna do. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Basically, I got the Snap-on scanner. As soon as I'm done with that one, I'm gonna hook up my Matco one, and my Alldatat one, and my small one. If anything, I may do the TPMS also, so you guys can see it actually hooks up to the OBD2 connectors, and I can actually pull codes off of that also, off of the car or out of the car. So let's get this shit started. Alright guys, I'm here at the shop. It is late. It's almost 10 o'clock, if not already past 10. Checking this car out. This is a Mazda 3. Not actually, this is a Mazda 6 with the 4-cylinder. Came in for a check engine light. Runs fine and just got a check engine light. I got my Snap-on scanner, verus, hooked up already with the cables. I didn't choose the keys yet, so I can show you guys the little process I can go through the scanner. Just give me a couple minutes. Right. So here goes. We're gonna do diagnostics. This is a Mazda. Sorry guys if I'm not focusing right, because I'm trying to pay attention on the scanner, not on my phone screen. Okay, if it can focus. Okay. Guess because I put my hand in the way. And it's gonna tell me, I don't know if you guys can see, they want key 20. So what I'm gonna end up doing is coming all the way down here, see if I got key 20. Yes, I do have key 20 on there. And the guys can see that key 20. Make sure it's hooked up. Make sure the key's on. The key's on. Car's not running. And we're gonna press continue. And boom. That's how long it takes to actually pick up the car. So I'm gonna press OK. And we're gonna go into engine. And they're gonna ask me for another damn key. Key 17. Alright, now we gotta look for key 17. I know I have a key 17. 18. Trying to do this with one hand is a pain in the ass. And 17 right there. So you guys can see. Key 17. You guys need got Snap-on scanners, you know about these damn keys. I know they make a wireless connection, but I don't want to spend the money for that just yet, because I'm actually thinking about upgrading my scanner, probably in the future. So I don't want to spend freaking wireless, because I don't want to do it. There we go. Alright. We're in. So now I'll press continue. Let's see if it's focused. There you go. So we're gonna code menu. And I don't want to do a key on, engine on, self test. I don't want to do any self test. I want to just go to memory codes. That's where I'm gonna go. Memory codes. See what says it. Continue. Wait 60 seconds. Boom, boom, boom. EGR. And then I don't know if you guys can see on top. This is the only thing I like about the Snap-on scanner. It kind of tells you with their information, common problems, common repair parts based on 460 repairs. They say exhaust, basically EGR valve, throttle body, the control module. You know, just all this freaking thing. So that is the code. P0 401 EGR insufficient flow detected. So basically, I think it's gonna end up being a EGR valve. So basically, that's what it is. For any reason, what Snapon got. Let me see if I can stand this up a little bit more straighter while I'm dropping it. All right. Well, Snapon does have, when you get into these codes, I can go back. Oh no, that's what I wanted to do. Troubleshooter. It's going to tell you engine, tips, what codes. It was a P04, so 04, 041, and this is going to give you basically the description, possible causes. Sometimes they do have text tech notes on the bottom to tell you if they had a problem and whatnot. And this is what Snap-on gives you. That's why sometimes Snap-on information is, or the Snap-on scanner is expensive, because this is the type of information you do get with a Snap-on scanner. All right. So if we want to do back. I just get up now. Back. So now I'm gonna do data, live data. Let me see if there's misfires. No misfires. No. Let me go to engine. Boom, boom, boom. Just waiting for it to load up. Live data. I know there's a whole bunch of live data, so it's gonna pop up a whole bunch of live data. And basically, this is all live data. If for any reason I want to look at one of them as a graph, I can always press on it, and it shows me the graph. I can turn it off. What I like to do a lot with these scanners, or with this scanner, especially when I'm looking at that live data, how it is in real time, I like to go in custom. Do the custom, I deselect all, and I just pick and choose what I want to see. Let's say if I want to see, let's say I want to see, what the hell I want to see? Let me see, pick something. I'm trying to get like something that's a whole bunch. Airflow meter. I want to look for airflow meter. I want to look for that, and map, and then just select graph. And it's gonna show me all the ones I picked, and it's gonna be in real time, 100% real time. Even though the other ones are actually real time when I have it all at one point. If I exit, if I want to do it all at one point, at this point I would like to do EGR. Press continue. A little bit. Even though this is actually real time, once you pick like 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 different things, it actually speeds it up a lot more, so you can see it 100% in real time. It may have a slight delay because you're trying to view like at least 15 to 20 stuff right off the bat, so that's what's gonna slow you down just a slight bit. So let me see what else type of function I got with this scanner. I can see a bunch of live data. I go back. I got functional tests. Let's see what we got for tests. We can do air compressor, cycle switch, generated field. We can do all this other stuff. Let's see if we got like a misfire. I know Fords do have misfires. And no, they don't have misfire in this one. Since this is a Mazda. I know this is a Mazda, but Ford engine. It's got to be Ford software also. So no, they don't give me misfire. Let's do generic functions. Got a whole bunch of different stuff, the same thing. And I doubt I have. Oh boy. Nah. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, with the generic test for the OBD2 for the scanner. For any reason I am looking for the Fords. If I am looking, like this is a 4-cylinder, it's pretty easy to figure out the misfires. If, let's say for any reason it'll give me a misfire counter or whatnot with the software, I can always go into the OBD2 and check for any misfires. So this is cylinder 1. I don't know if you guys can see it. Cylinder 1, cylinder 3, 2, and 4. So if I go, let's say into, let me see if I can do it, number 1. And it gives me all the information for cylinder 1. And there you go. To cylinder 1 data. Misfire monitors ready, yes. Misfire monitor cycle enable, yes. And my main concern is result pass, result pass. Those are the ones I want to see if we have a misfire. If you got a V8, these are mode 6 tests. So you guys can see this real quick. Once you get a V8 that had a misfire and it doesn't show a check engine light, this is where you have to go. It's like almost like a mode 6. Well, this is mode 6. So basically that's what you got to look for. The pass and pass. If it did not pass for 8 cylinders, you got to go to each one. I know back in the days you had to figure out which cylinder or which test was the misfire. And that was a pain in the ass. And sometimes you had to look it up. So basically what you used to do, or what I used to do, was to go test OBD mode 6 test 52 to 59, I think it is, or 60, I think it was misfires. So yeah, that's basically what I can do with the engine. Not a whole bunch, generic data, troubleshooter, not a whole bunch to give you, but I can get into the engine, transmission, anti-lock brakes, airbag, body control, and instrument cluster, and a tire monitor. I can get to all these systems, and I can do a bunch of different things. All right. While I'm here, let's say I have to check the EGR. So what I'm going to do is go back to the home, go to guide component test. That's what I'm going to do. The component test, I'm going to show US domestic. It should pop up. So this is a Mazda. Oops, no, it's not a domestic, it's an import. So I'm going to look for a Mazda. Mazda, this is a 06, right over here. Mazda 6. 2.3, yes, I remember that car, and it basically is going to show me all these tests. So I'm going to go into the fuel injection and EGR system, and EGR stepper motor, that's where I'm going to go to, and then component information. This scanner is basically a scope also. So I have a scanner and a how you could say Snapon Advantage with the scope and everything else, all the information, all built into the scanner. That's why this is a lot of money, which I like. I like these scanners because of that reason for diagnostics and whatnot. And it gives you all the information on the sensor, the pin layout, all this information. And sometimes they give you also tech notes. And I always like to follow tech notes. Sometimes they're actually on the dot. So I'm gonna go back, and forth. All right, back, and that's it. So guys, this is what basically this is what it can do for this vehicle. Each vehicle this scanner can do, the software is completely different for everybody. Every manufacturer is different. Every vehicle is different. Some vehicles I can do a whole lot more than this, and basically what this scanner can do. And what I like about this one also, that I got a little stand in the back, right here, a little stand in the back where I can actually sit it up. So I can stand it up and I can do it whatever I want to do. And actually also, I don't know if you guys actually do this, I do it a lot, and I put it on the steering wheel. I put the stand around and I put it on top of the steering wheel, and I can leave it on the steering wheel while I'm doing diagnostic. I would like to record it the same way, but it'll be way too close and then it's going to be a pain in the butt. So that's why I have it like that. So this is already the Snap-on scanner review. Now I'm going to jump into the other big one. And the other big one is going to be a little bit more different in a different location, and I'm going to show you why. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, here goes the Matco. This is going to be the easy one, a quick one. And this is the reason why I like this one a lot. The reason why is this little thing. Wireless. It's basically wireless. Just got to find the OBD2 connector and connect this bad boy. Just got to figure out where was it. Here we go. And right there. I don't know if you see the LED that's on. That's basically, it says we have power to the dongle. Instead of going over here, since hold on one second, since I'm holding one hand, I don't want to drop the scanner. Mazda basically it found, I don't know if you guys heard the beep, and basically that's the beep saying connected to the dongle in the car. On the automatic, 6 pin, and I already picked up the vehicle. And I don't have no keys. I don't need to worry about no keys at all. Once it's Bluetooth, I can actually do this. Get out of here and walk to my toolbox. And this is why I like this scanner, for this reason. And this is why I like it. Okay, I just had to use my gallon of oil, AMS oil, as you guys know. Basically, this is what I have to do. Or this is where I'm at. I'm on my toolbox. So I go into system selection. I go into PCM and see how fast it goes in and out. Probably the new Snap-on scanner does the same exact thing, but for right now, I'm doing this one. And I have the other one. Gasoline engine, and I'm already in. So let's read the codes, how fast, same thing. Just retrieve the codes. I just want to retrieve the codes. That's all I want to do. The same exact thing. Boom, that's it. It's a P0401 EGR, system insufficient flow detected. Alright, for any reason, not like the Snap-on, but I do have a search. This is also connected to my Wi-Fi in the shop. So if I want to do that, is to find the information. Yes, it does tell me what it is. Alright, and I'll press search. Press search and then go on Google and search all or everything about that code for the Mazda. And it gives me basically a Google search. A lot of guys do Google. You can do it right off the scanner. So which is pretty cool. Alright, let me go back. Let's see what type of functions we have. So we have data stream we got, and we'll see what they have versus the Snap-on one. And we're waiting till it loads. Basically we got all these. As far, I think Snap-on had a lot more due to the fact it had different systems we can go. And that's what I was saying. Snap-on is actually pretty good for the Fords, and this launch is actually good for the Europeans. And that's what I always say. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, guys, I just came back. I just had to get my little seat so I can sit down and actually be almost a little bit level, so I can show you a little bit more what's happening and whatnot. So basically, yes, I feel like Snap-on did had a lot more stuff on all the data, but we can check off a bunch of different little things and figure out what we want to see. Confirm, and we pull up the data. We can watch it like that. We can put it into a graph. We can record it and all the other stuff. The only thing, this is not live data. I don't know if you notice it. Is actually pretty slow. It's not real live data, so it takes a while, and I don't like that. Reason being, if I want to see long-term, short-term, bank 1, bank 2, O2 sensors, I want to do real live data, and this doesn't give me real live data, which is a little bit lazy, which I do not like. I like to see real live data. Alright, let me see, go back. Actuation test, basically the same thing as the Snap-on, a bunch of different stuff, everything, even the EGR, which I'm gonna do for tomorrow. And let's see, special function. Oops. All right, special function. We got a evap test and programmable module installation, which let's see what it is about. Before programming module, please clear the trouble codes. We are not gonna mess with this because I don't think it's capable anyway, and I don't want to mess anything up more than I need to. So OBD2 functions, same thing as Snap-on had, and let's see what launch have. Basically the same thing. Mode 6 monitor test. Let's see, click into that. Basically the same thing. Misfires, we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. Same thing as the Snap-on. And basically this got the same thing as Snap-on with this car, with this vehicle. I feel like the Snap-on has more live data more than the actual this one. That's what I feel like it. But if I had a Mercedes, this one would have a lot more stuff and information to give me more than a Snap-on. So that's why I have both. And yeah, basically, as you can see, I'm still at my toolbox in the car, is over there. So I can still work over here on my toolbox. I can do all my information I have to on my toolbox while the car is running. I can check all my check engine lights. I can do all my notes I have to do over here. I can do whatever I want over here, and it's just all depending on the on the vehicle and what I'm doing. I can always write my notes down. I can look at the scanner. I can write notes. I can look it up. I can figure out different stuff. I can leave the car running, look at data while I'm writing notes, writing all the ins and outs, whatever I had to do with the vehicle. Basically, that's what it is with the scanner, and this is why I like about this. And this scanner is actually pretty good for the whole reason. And yeah, that's basically what I can do. And let's see what other stuff I can get into. I can get into the airbag, the computer, instrument cluster, control module, and ABS. Basically the same things as the other one, but I don't see tire monitor center. That TPMS, I don't see. I can't get into that with this. So that's actually one of the things why I have both scanners. One does some things and the other one does more. If I have a European, I can probably get a tire monitor where the Snapon can't do it. So it varies. It varies on the information and it varies on the vehicles, what I have and what I'm working with, and they'll basically, the scanner will tell me what I want, or basically, yeah, it's basically what I want and what I'm looking for. So yeah, I cater this scanner more for the European than anything else, and imports and European, I tend to use this a lot more. American cars, Mazda is a Ford, so I use the Snap-on. I rather use a Snap-on than actually this one because it gives me a lot more information on it. And if I want to do any type of diagnostics, I'll go into the Snap-on because it's got a scope, it's got a multimeter, got everything built into it. So that's why I use the Snap-on, and I like the Snap-on. Don't get me wrong, Snap-on dealer is a dick, but I love the Snap-on scanners, and I love the Matco scanners also. They both have their own, how you can say, their own purpose in life, as I do. I got my own purpose here in life, and that's just to fix cars and give all you guys that watch all my videos, all the information that I know that I can give you for free. And I hope most of all the information, all the videos that I do here for you guys can pick up something about how to become a better mechanic, or even become a mechanic. All right, so now, as I'm done talking, I got I think two more things real quick. So what I'm gonna do is hook up the Alldatat scanner, and I'm gonna do basically the same thing because it's wireless. I can come over here and show how that all works. So I'm gonna pause this, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. I forgot to add or show you guys one more feature about this one. All right, once I'm done with this, and I want to go put this away. Let's say for any reason I forget to put this, take out my little dongle out of the car because it's wireless. When I want to get out, I want to exit out the whole car and go, just leave, just disappear. And let's say I'm not even thinking about it, I'm thinking about the next car. I confirm. Do you hear that? Let's see if you guys can hear it. It sounds like a phone disconnected or a busy signal when you got it off hook. Basically, it's telling me do not forget my dongle, my OBD2 connector. That's basically like an alarm to tell you guys every time you walk away from the vehicle, when you shut off the thing, to make sure you pick it up. So that's why I wanted to show you guys also. That's actually a great feature with that because, trust me, I do forget once in a blue moon because I'm here alone and I'm busy. So I'll get back to you with the tablet, with the Snap-on. Not Snap-on, Alldatat. So I'll see you in a bit. Guys, I'm in the car trying to hook up the OBD2. Couldn't connect. This one's giving me a little bit of a hard time to try to connect. I just want to make sure. I don't know if you guys can see the green light and all that. It looks like police lights, but those are the LED lights for the actual OBD2 connector for the Alldatat, and it already connected. Same thing as the Matco. I can be done, already connected, and walk over here to my toolbox. A little bit dirty on the top because I've been busy all week, and come on to the toolbox, so I can actually, let me open up a drawer so I can lay my feet on. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Alright. So this is basically the Alldatat. It already picked up my vehicle information. It tells me all the VIN number and everything else. It's pretty easy. Same thing as the Matco, but I don't need to go so intense and whatnot or get into it, all that information. And like I was telling you, since now we got a actual car hooked up to it, it gives me all the information. Let me see. It gives me a TPMS. All right. Let's go diagnostics. Let's go to diagnostics. Let's go to what's it, vehicle TDCs. Uh-oh. Did I press the button? No. I don't want to. Ooh, hold on. Did I say no? I don't want to continue? All right. Let's go to TDCs. And that's what it's going to pick up. All right. With this Alldatat, I can look at check engine lights. Like one of my subscribers says, I was saying in the last video, I don't know why some of my smaller scanners don't pick up all the codes versus the big scanner, and he made it actually a real good sense and says it use OBD2 generic information instead of vehicle specific. Yes, that's definitely, I can understand that, but this is actually vehicle specific, and I still don't pick up all the codes. It could be still the same thing like he says, and I'm not seeing it or I'm not understanding it on this end. But definitely he was right on that aspect. When you use generic stuff, you're not going to pick up all the codes. Only when you do vehicle specific, like the bigger scanners, they're vehicle specific, and they got OEM, how you can say, software to make them work to pick up all the codes. All right, off of the topic, and now back into this. I can get this code. Once I'm in this diagnostics and I got the code, let's say, all right, that's a code. Like my Snapon scanner, I can go into troubleshooter. It tells me what is about whatever. This is Alldatat, so what I can do is click onto it. I click onto it, and it gives me all the TDC description, all the breakdown of what I have to do. So if I want to see the TDC description, I can just click on it, and it tells me everything. If I want to zoom or go zoom in, zoom out, I can do whatever. I can go out, I can go scroll down, and I gotta click into this one so I can get into also this one. And this one basically gives you this window actually gives you the description, what I have to do to diagnose this whole, basically this vehicle. And this is why I like this little tablet or this Alldatat stuff, because it gives me all the information I need in my hands. So I got the TDCs. All right, for any reason, all right, I don't feel comfortable, I'm gonna go to community. Community is basically what Alldatat has, is almost like the same thing as how you can call it, like how you can say Identifix is almost like that, but it's community where shops owners or mechanics are signed up to this, they can use it. So let's say rough item. Let's see if they have like a confirmed fix. Yep, confirmed fix, a verified repair. It says PCB 2 between intake and PVC valve, and his problem was rough item and surge while driving. So basically it gives you a code for 171, and basically gives you all the information and whatnot, and it tells you confirm fix. And a lot of people can say, oh yeah, it could be fixed. I can probably have the same code 3 different times and 3 different repairs. The only thing is they don't give you like let's say a list straight down on what was fixed or whatnot. You just gotta search through the whole, how you could say, the whole file. It's probably got like 3 pages, and I'm gonna go through all the 3 pages. So basically this is what it is. Now go back to where I was in diagnostics. I can go into sensors. Let me emission monitors. I can go to the emission monitors. I wanted to go to sensors. All right. I'm in sensors. Yes, I'm into sensors. This one is actually real life, which I like. I like this whole real life thing. It tells me everything real life. The only thing what they don't give you is all the sensors that you want to watch or want to look at, because this is the basic. Let me see right here. Let me see why does not. I guess there it goes. Here it goes. All right. It gives me a few trims, few little things. That's all they give me. That's all they give me. They don't give me nothing else. Those are the only sensors, the only graphs that I can see. They saying they may end up expanding this information, but not just yet. They're trying to make this whole tablet, this whole information, as another scanner for another for a shop. They're trying to make their this stuff into a bigger scanner. So far, this is what they have. It's pretty cool. I like it. I do a lot of things with it. If for any reason I want to search for something, data. I'm trying to I'm just trying to see search, and it tells me back out of that, and it tells me a bunch of different things. It's just like Alldata. Alldata's in your hand. I got service to repair, diagram, locations, specifications, everything that I want. Testing, inspection. Most of the time it gives you TSBs and everything else. Oh, not the one I wanted. Let me go back into the vehicle. Do you want to continue? Yes. So basically, this is am I connected? No, I don't think I'm connected. Let me see if I can connect again to it from over here. This sucks. Boom, connected pretty quick and pretty easy. All right. Specification for anything. I can have everything. Vehicle, I can get into the whole vehicles, everything that I need. Like Alldata, it gives me everything. On the top, it tells you adjustments, applications, description, diagram. It gives you a whole rundown, and it gives you a bunch of different stuff. And then TSBs is all on the right hand side. Let's say powertrain. You go to powertrain, go into computer and control systems, and it gives you all the sensors. Like if you was in Alldata, the same thing. Specifications, adjustments, transmission position sensor switch. It shows you how to adjust it, and where's the location. I think that's going to end up being repair, the service, how to repair it. Actually, this is parts and labor, this is the repair, this is the check it, and there's the TSB on it. It's a bunch of different stuff right in your fingertips, so you can fix the car much quicker, which I like. I like this type of stuff because it gave me a whole bunch of stuff. For any reason I want to do an estimate, I can also do estimates on this actual tablet for the customer, and I can do whatever I want to do. And it's already pulling up the customer's information or the vehicle's information. I can put in the customer's information, and I can add all the other stuff that I want to do, and then make an estimate for them. And if I want, once I'm done, I can actually email it to the customer also if I want to, from the actual tablet itself, once I'm done with everything. And I don't do it too much with the tablet because it just a pain in the ass just so far, because I'm not into it so far just yet. So what else is here? I got contact the Alldata, library settings, and quotes. It's all in here. It tells me the version I'm running. It create a code, community, search, diagnostics, and OEM information, TSBs, maintenance. It tells me all the stuff that I need to do. I have it here. I don't need to go into the office and get all my information that I need. It's all here in my hands, and this is why I like it. For any reason, just let's say I'm lazy. Sometimes I am lazy. Sometimes I just don't want to bother with it, and sometimes I want to just go onto the internet and figure out the code, and I can figure out the code because this tablet is a regular tablet, and I can hook up to my thing. I can look for, let's say, 01 Toyota Camry. Let's say P0171. I actually know what Nestor's having problem with. Not a Camry, but a Corolla. It gives me all this other stuff. So if I want to do that, I can always figure out. I can always go to YouTube. I got YouTube app if I want to. I can always pull up YouTube, which if I'm bored, I can just watch some YouTube videos if I want to. It's a bunch of different stuff. So it's just everything I can do if I want. I got WorldPack, I got IMC, I got all my parts supplies. All those other apps are just whatever, but I put what I use the most up here. And basically, what if I want to order some parts, I can do it on the actual tablet itself. And I'm still connected to the actual car because it's Bluetooth. Now I just disconnected myself because I'm away from the. I just got out the app, so it's got to connect. It's still connected to the vehicle, and the key is on. The key is definitely on. I've been having problems connected to the OBD2 connector because for some reason I don't use this too much for diagnostics or pulling codes because I don't pull all the codes out. I'd rather use the bigger scanner for that. And for any reason I have all codes written down, I'll probably just disconnect that, connect this one, and start looking for information, start diagnosing the vehicle, and use the Snapon scanner as a scope. And I can use both in the same time, and I can take this anywhere I want to. I can go to the office and the car is still over there and I'm still connected to the vehicle, which is actually great. And this is why I like the Alldatat, and that's actually pretty great. The only thing with this one is just like the Matco. This one does not tell you if you leave your connector in the vehicle. Once you disconnect yourself from the thing, I just disconnected myself from the vehicle right now. I'm completely out. Doesn't give me no warning, doesn't give me no sign. I can walk away and leave my dongle inside the freaking vehicle, and I can lose the freaking dongle, and I'll be shit out of luck, and I gotta call Alldatat, and probably that shit is gonna cost me maybe $80 to $90 for that freaking connector. So I always have to pay attention when I use this little tablet, especially with the connector. So that being said, let's move on to my cheaper scanners, and let's see how that works out. Guys, I'm here inside the car, and I'm gonna show you my little Matco scanner that I use when I'm working or I want to check out something pretty quickly. And let me start up the car so I won't kill the battery in this. Stick shift, make sure it starts. Got the exhaust hooked up to the garage door, so we won't die in here. You know what? Close the window so you guys can hear me a lot more better. Alrighty, so I'm in the vehicle right now, and this little scanner is already connected, so I don't need to worry about it. This works off the power off the car, so I don't need to worry. It does carry batteries, but I know the battery is completely dead and shot. So right now it's connected to the car. As soon as it's connected to the car, I'm gonna press power, and you see how old this screen is. This screen, a copyright for 2004. Wow. This is, like I said, an old scanner. Very old scanner. As you can see, it looks like an old school video game. And I'm gonna pull up I'm gonna straight global OBD2 really quick, and I'm gonna go nothing else. Gonna press enter. Like I always do with this one, since I already know. I'm gonna press enter, enter, enter. It's gonna ask me a bunch of stupid questions. It's gonna enter all the way through. And since it's a Ford, it goes in pretty quickly, and it throws up the readiness monitors test. And this is the reason why I use this little scanner to check the ready monitors test before one of my customers have to go to inspection. This is the easiest way to check it. I check them all. Basically everything is passed. I scroll down. I know everything is passed, and it's gonna show me codes that are current. Oh, so I gotta scroll down. Current codes. Those are the current codes right now. Mode 6, I think that's going to end up being a test, but there's P0401 EGR insufficient. So I'm going to scroll down. Pending codes, there's no pending codes at all. That's a current code, and that's a code that's going to be there forever. And that's basically until I unclear it. This one, once I figure all this other stuff out, I can go enter. I can do data stream. Go into data stream. I want to view all data so you guys can see all data. Entire data list right now. We're not going to do nothing custom. And alright, the reason why I bought this scanner years ago, for this reason. Let me see if I can move my feet. Hold on 1 second, guys. When I move my feet without disconnecting the scanner. Alright, I used to use this years ago when I used to do a lot of side work, and I bought this scanner for this reason. I want to highlight the throttle position sensor. Once I highlight the throttle position sensor, I'm gonna press enter. And this is why I bought it, because I can grab stuff while I'm looking. It's real time. Throttle position sensor, as you can see, going up and down smoothly. Nothing breaking at all. And this is an old analog scanner. It's not no LED, LCD, LED screen. No, this is like almost analog. But this is my little tiny scanner, and this is what I use it for. And what I more usually for is just to check it really quick to see if the monitor test has already went through, and just certain things, quick things. And I can definitely clear codes. And the only thing I can check engine lights with this scanner. That's all I can do. There's nothing else I can do but graph, look at some sensors, and that's it. Like if I want to look at O2 sensors, long and short term, I can watch them on the graph, and then go. Let me see, O2. See bank 1, sensor 1, and I'm gonna go into it, and that's basically the O2, and you can see it's working perfectly fine. It's just not showing it because it's so minute, and that's the reason why. See, just really minute. And this is why I bought this little tiny scanner, because years ago when I was working on cars on the side, this is what I can afford, and it can graph, and that's basically what I wanted to do. Nowadays, the money that I spend on this, you guys can spend also on a scanner and get yourself something that can do check engine lights, ABS light, and reset oil lights and airbag lights, which is great. Nowadays, you guys got it more easier than we did back in the days. And believe it or not, I had something so much older than this from the Matco. It was actually blue, and it was older than this. And it's I just traded it up. I just trade up, you could say. So what else? What else I can do? Diagnostic tests, special tests. Let me see. Enter. It just same things. Writing monitor test. I can actually, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually, hold on, onboard test. I forgot which one. It's been a while I used this one, so it told me evap test. No, same thing in Mode 6. I think it's just since. No, hold on 1 second, guys. Trying to get. Here it goes. Basically, if you're trying to get the monitor ready for inspection and whatnot, this is the screen that I usually used to use. I used to hook it up. I don't know if you guys see it blinking. Basically, it is resetting itself or refreshing itself to see if anything passed. If I clear the codes, all these gonna say probably incomplete. And what's going to end up happening is saying incomplete. So I have to drive until everything is turned to okay. So I don't know if you notice it's blinking or flashing. That's actually a screen refreshing itself. So if for any reason one of these monitors already passed, it'll press okay, and I can make sure this car is going to pass for inspection after I fix the vehicle. Oops. Oh, I just kicked the freaking dongle. I kicked myself out. Literally kicked myself out. So yeah, this little scanner is pretty easy. This is why I used it. Just something easy, quick. And then I think the next one I'm gonna try to do is the Autel, the little small Autel, and I'm gonna show you how you guys. It's basically gonna be the same thing, but a lot more better screen. And I'll show you what it looks like and how it is to get into it. So this is a little tiny scanner. Basically that's what I use it for. It's just something really quick, really easy. If I want to just get in and out real quick, I'll use this, and I'll probably use this only for monitor tests. That's really all I use this for. That's really it. So all right guys, this is a pretty easy one. I just it's not too big of a deal, but for some people it's probably a huge deal. All right, so I'm gonna move into the Autel, the TPMS scanner, see if I can pull codes with that also, so you guys can see also with that. Guys, we're back again, and I got the little Autel TPMS sensor, TPMS scanner. So I do TPMS stuff with this. Alrighty, I know I'm not working on the Lamborghini today, so I'm actually working on the Mazda. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to pull codes with this, so you guys can see how basically what I got to do to get into it. I go to OBD2, generic, basically. That's what it is. Wow, I'm tired, guys. I am really beat. Okay. Basically, I'm already in. System status now. I'm gonna read codes. I'm gonna press yes. Press yes for store codes. Yes. Same thing. They're all gonna show me the same exact thing. P0401. Exhaust gas recirculation flow. I can't really see this through the damn screen. It says exhaust gas recirculation flow insufficient detected. So okay, I already know that. I don't use this scanner too much, so we both, me and you guys, are learning something with this. So we're gonna go into a bunch of different little things. Nothing on the pending. Permanent codes is gonna be probably the same freaking code. The 401 is not supported. It's not. All right. Raise codes. No, I'm not gonna raise no codes. Let's see all live data. Let's see what it gives me. If it gives me something that I can look at, I'm gonna start up the vehicle and see if we got live data and if it's 100% live. Come on, it's taking too long. If you guys, guys, I'm yawning like crazy. It's probably already 11 o'clock, and I'm here at the shop still. Complete list. Yeah, I'm here at the shop still working. Well, actually doing this video for you guys, and also checking these basically checking this car out, you can almost say. Not really checking this car out, just showing you the scanners, and so you guys can see. Like I'm here late. Worked on a bunch of different stuff today. I am beat. I think I'm gonna see if I can try to upload this video today, not tomorrow morning. Just try to edit this video as quick as possible, so for you guys. So back on the thing. So we got tells me I got one TDC. What can I get into? Oh, one graph. I can show a graph. Is it? You guys can see it says one graph. It's a possibility I can see a graph. Let me see if I can do like a throttle RPMs. There you go. Let's do RPMs. You can't go wrong with that. Oh, stick shift again. I keep on forgetting. Neutral, clutch, start, check neutral again. Slowly off the clutch, and we're stable with the e-brake on. All right, we're gonna see. I'm gonna see if I can grab this. See how much of real time am I. I guess this is real time. I guess that's how it looks. Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, I can see it. You can't really see it that much on the screen. Let me see if I can zoom up. There you go, guys. I don't know if you guys see it a little bit clearer. There you go. You can see it nice and clear. You can see what I'm talking about. It's somewhat like a live data. Somewhat pretty accurate, if you could say. Let me see what happens if I rev it. It went up. I'm gonna rev it and leave it revving. Let's see. Slight delay, but it's actually pretty cool. Not that bad. Not my cup of tea, but it's alright. I just pressed back. I just wanted it to go back. I didn't want it to go that far back. So let me go back again. Just for the hell of it, go somewhere else. Let's go grab. Yeah, I need too much. Graph, I guess if I press the middle button again. Ooh. I can merge these. Ooh, look at that. Can I go farther down? Yeah. I can go down the list. Look at that. If I press the middle button again, what I can do. And text. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now I know how to go back. I just gotta keep on pressing the graph button, the middle button. Not on the screen, on the actual buttons. There's 3 different buttons. Pause, graph, and then save. So let's see what type of function we got with this scanner, which I doubt we have any type of function. O2 monitor test, that's test, component test. Let's see what the hell component test we have on this. Probably not gonna have no nope, not supported. Figure that. Vehicle information. See what type of information. I gotta shut off the engine. Press yes. Probably gonna tell me it's a Mazda. Oh, hold on. VIN number? Would it give me the VIN number? Yeah, it gave me the VIN number. Look at that. Oh. Go back. Go back. Say no. I went too far back. Alright, guys. This will end the scanner review with the Autel. I went too far back, guys. Ah, man. It's too late for me. It's time to go home. So, alright, guys. Let me turn the camera around for you guys. So, alright, guys. So, basically, that's going to be the end of the scanner review. I know it's a little bit out there. It's actually pretty late. I'm not sure what time it is. It is pretty late for me. I am beat. I'm tired. I'm falling asleep. I'm yawning a whole bunch. I'm gonna see if I can edit this video tonight. If not, I'm gonna try to edit for you guys for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. We're gonna have the Matco tour. I'm hoping he got a bunch of tools in his toolbox, in his tool truck, so he can we can do a nice beautiful tour for you guys so you can see what he got. I know he's supposed to buy new tools and new stuff that's coming out this year, so we'll see what he got on the toolbox tomorrow, or if I upload this tomorrow, we'll see how it is today. So that's how we're gonna figure that out. So, alright, guys, I hope you like this scanner review. It was a little bit late for myself. If you guys was a little bit don't worry about it. It's all good. I'm going to bring out some more videos for you guys. And I apologize again to all you guys. I got to start putting out more content, more videos for you guys, because you guys deserve that. I've been busy. I just gotta say, I've been busy a lot. I'm overwhelmed with work, which I love to be. Don't get me wrong, I love to be overwhelmed with work because I put myself in that position. The reason why I never want to be slow. Never want to be slow because I want to make money. I need to pay for my bills, so I have to make the money, especially now. So, guys, if I'm not making videos, I apologize to you for last week not doing videos. I've just been busy. I've been just jam-packed. I've been working late last night. Not last night, but last week I've been working like crazy. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I've been working crazy. Once you work in the business by yourself, work in a shop by yourself, try to do everything for yourself. Sometimes in the morning, my wife does come help me out. So that kind of helps me out. So, guys, apologize, but I'm definitely back again. I'm hitting you strong. All the information I'm going to try to give you, I'm going to try to give you at least 2 more videos for this week. Definitely tomorrow I'm going to try to give you that Matco tour. Definitely try to introduce you to him. Hopefully he got a bunch of stuff. If he doesn't, I don't care. I'm going to record the shit out of him. So yeah, so basically you guys enjoy the video. Those are basically all my scanners that I have, how they work. I just went to one vehicle. I can do a whole bunch more vehicles. I got like 2 or 3 other vehicles with check engine lights here, and I can go through a whole bunch of them, but I don't have the time right now. It's wow, it's almost 1 o'clock. It's 12:39 right now. I'm not gonna edit this video till tomorrow. If not, I'm gonna try to do a little bit tonight. I'm gonna just download them into the computer so I can edit them tomorrow. So guys, good night, peace out, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.